and welcome to another night of Link to the Past Randomizer. We have a Game 3 of Recitador versus WallKicks tonight. This is Seto, or just Seto 10987. I prefer Seto. Going at this all by my lonesome. Going to be commentating for these two runners. We have a swordless seat on our hands. This is going to be entertaining. And it looks like they are off. And finding that Moon Pearl right off the bat, that is a find. Both runners are going to be heading into the secret passage. Obviously, this is standard, so we're going to be searching for some bombs. Our weapon of choice, though, is Cane of Verna. Ew. Yeah, Cane of Verna can be a decent safety weapon. It's just the cost of activating it itself is rather high. Once it's going, though, it doesn't drain your magic too much. Now, this is apparently hard mode, so it's not going to make them invulnerable when they come in contact with an enemy. So, other than spike floors and the lasers like on Laser Bridge, Verna's not going to protect them, just deal damage. Both runners making the kills here and there as they go. They're obviously going to want at least one bomb for the back of escape, so there'll be that. We'll see if either runner gets lucky. Ooh, there's a bomb for WallKicks. I'm going to have to spin that bomb because we ran out of magic. Like I said, WallKicks turned that Cane of Verna off a little early and had to return it back on. That burns that magic up. That is really unlucky for WallKicks. He's going to have to try to find another bomb. We know Recitador's next drop will be a bomb because their randomized prize packs are the same for both runners. Alright, and we are pretty much synced right now, getting that small key through the sewers and taking off with the princess. Fortunately, especially for WallKicks, when they do get to the sewers, they will have to kill a rat for the key, but there are a couple places where there are small magic drops. So, we'll have the magic to be able to do that still. WallKicks taking a little bit of a detour route? I don't know. Gets another bomb, though. And Recitador choosing the right guard. I believe the non-aggroable guards are on a different price pack, but he kills the one that can chase you and gets that bomb drop. So they've each got a bomb now. And both runners pushing that statue, making their way on into the sewers at this point. Both runners choosing to pick up those magic drops. Okay, WallKicks maybe not choosing to pick them up. I thought for sure he would be. Piece of heart and sewer cross. He's gonna get that magic at least. He's gonna have to be real precise though. And here goes first key rat. And Wally just barely gets his key rat. So we're good. Coming up on Back of Escape. 3 items. We obviously had to have the small key, and we've got the map. So we have 3 items in here. More bombs. A hammer. And a blue pea. That hammer, though. Oh, my goodness. They are lucky they did not have to skip this. Yes, Wally apparently got a full magic container. Although we also have hammer at this point, so that's a I forget the word. It's not going to run out. I imagine both runners are going to head straight to Kakariko. I cannot stress enough how important it was that they got that Back of Escape chest now. In swordless mode, your hammer is your primary weapon, so going on without that could have been disastrous. And we're setting up a tree pool again. Recitador, you're confusing me, buddy. And I really did not get a very good look at that lumberjack item. Did anybody catch what it was? I tried. $50. And we got a magic cape in the woods. Being hard mode, it's gonna burn at twice the amount of magic. So it'll still be useful for things like bumper ledge though. And if they grab a wall, obviously they won't burn their magic. Both runners going into Kakariko with 3 bombs apiece. That's just what they need, so we'll see if they can find some more bombs in here for the future of the seed. Recitador, how rude, just hit that nice gentleman in the face with a pot. I liked it. Ooh. We have hook shot, we have powder, we have 300 rupees, and a heart container. That is bottle merchant, and that is some value. Now, of course, that hammer and powder together means we could have us a Albert the Bat check here while we're in Kakariko. 50 more rupees in the back. But hey, they have enough for Bottle Merchant, like I said. They can also buy bombs, and they have a very decent head start towards the Scamfish. Did find us a Bombos here as well. That's our first medallion. Cannot knock that prize whatsoever. And yet another heart container in the chicken hut. We're at 6 hearts. That's a very good start for hard mode. Both runners going to purchase those bombs. I do not blame them one bit. And just 10 sticks in the back of the tavern. With no bottle yet to check Sick Kid, I'm guessing next stop is Albert the Bat. Okay, I'm really hopeful on a decent item for this. We've got big 20. Whatever. You know, I would take that curse any day of the week, to be honest. I mean, wouldn't you guys? Anyways, we are heading into the library, gonna see if this is a boot required seed because of that at least. And what was that a heart? Well, he went so fast. Nope, it's a boomerang. I seen red. While he nopes out, nobody wants to get those blueberries. We're heading to South Shore. Kind of interesting having the vanilla green pendant in Eastern Palace, by the way. Now that I've got to see a map check for myself. Real convenient location. Just knock it out and immediately turn that pendant in. WallKicks using the hook shot to clip through that block means he does not have to leave and re-enter the dam. Can do it all in one go. See if Recitador gets it. Yep. Oh, maybe not. That's happened to me a few times. Hey, water toes. Conveniently and kind of ironically sitting underwater. And although we don't have gloves, flippers put Zora in logic, as well as his ledge and the waterfall cave. Hookshot obviously making a joke up out of those mini moldworms. Man, nothing but cash and sticks in the mini moldering cave. WallKicks heading on back and check the ice palette or ice rod cave. I don't blame him one bit. Especially not with the limited number of checks I can do at this point. And just another big 20. That puts him at 400 rupees. I'm almost surprised he didn't just go ahead and hula hand so he's set for Zora whenever. I love how Recitador makes sure to stun the crab and blow it up as well. There's a piece of heart in Hylia Island, and we're gonna go check the Hyrule terrorists near the bridge. So we're making similar plays, albeit different route. And wow, we have us a flute on hobo. That's a find. Also, with that flute in hand, that is Death Mountain access. And of course, hook shot means East Death Mountain. Hammer means Tower of Hera. At least we now have plenty of opportunity to open that dark world up there, although it's not open yet. Recitador heading out from under the bridge. Flute in hand. And at 425 rupees, Wally still cannot check the Zora. Is gonna at least look at that ledge item though. And it's just a big 20. It's like, come on, see, couldn't put 100 rupees there to make them walk around twice. Wow, WallKicks is heading straight to activate that flute, and I would be shocked if he does not head up the mountain. And Recitador, realizing he does not have rupees for Zora, is just gonna go ahead and nope on out. And with that, the goose is loose. Not sure what sort of detour Recitador was trying to take. Hey, I am shocked. I thought for sure. Oh, he's gonna do that Agina play. Anybody that's ever watched WallKicks should know he's not a fan of Agina's Cave. So just getting it knocked out of the way, we know we're one item short for Dark World access. We also know we're one item short for Aggie Tower access. So this one-off location, it's a good heads up with Blue. Yes, chat. He hates Agina's Cave. I've been threatened with bans from his stream if I called a trolley prediction in that Agina Cave and was right. So In that case, it was the flute even that was calling. And now, heading straight up the mountain. Yeah, you were there too, weren't you? Ah, good times. Recitador not checking Agina's cave. It's just 100 rupees. He'll be first up the mountain. Meanwhile, WallKicks is utilizing that hook shot to feel his way through and save the old man for that item and, more importantly, that save and quit location. Just a piece of heart inside Spec Rock, so I doubt we're gonna go there on Recitador's side. Wally might just gamble the hint, though. While Recitador jumping off, gonna head over to East Death Mountain and my affectionately titled New Hype Cave. And WallKicks, seeing an opportunity here, is going to skip the Spectacle Rock. In exchange for that, he'll be able to just do it right after Hera and save himself a trip up the mountain. Once again, those mini mold storms just break under the weight of that hook shot. Did find the uncle bombs, by the way. Answer chat. Last time I was aware of, a green 20 was swords, but some things have changed. I'm not sure if that one specifically has changed yet or not, so I need to do my homework. Speaking of homework, New Hype Cave, they're having a book, so we're literate. And just in time to check that ether tablet with hammer. You can check it. You obviously are going to be swordless, so the hammer replaces the master sword requirements. I might be crazy, but I did not catch either one of those floating aisle checks. I tried. Maybe if our tracker seen it in the restream, I think it was just cropped just a little too close. Recitador's tracker saying blue rupee, I will believe him. And Styx on the ether tablet. How did Styx get all the way up here? I don't see any trees. Maybe I'm just blind. I do like a good pun. And Recitador being chased down by that mini Moldorm. WallKicks can also make that dip into Hera. We'll see how far he goes with it. I mean, it is a required dungeon. He can oh no, he can't finish it. That's right. He does not have a fire source. That's why Recitador left. At least we got that knowledge, though. Purple chest is done. We're not going to be carrying a lunchbox. Ooh. Spiral Cave holding our first set of gloves. We have Dark World access. Alright, so Recitador is heading in. Gonna go to Hype Cave area first. Maybe, maybe not. He's making me a liar. There you going, buddy. And I was looking at Recitador. WallKicks apparently did not go back the Spiral Cave. So, okay, maybe he did. I wasn't looking. It scared me. Okay, yeah. I remember that now. Thank you, kid. And we got our Dark World map check. We had a pendant and pod, a red crystal in Thieves Town. I did not see much else, but I'm sure those trackers will take care of it. Sorry, guys. I tried. Does not look like anything of value in Hype Cave. We did get a Fisher Price shield. Wally is going to head straight on up, check the pyramid first and foremost. Can actually check catfish and use the hook shot across the river and route everything in quite nicely. The only drawback is without mirror, we will not be able to do graveyard ledge during all of this. And no boots checks either, so. But we'll be able to go straight to Bumper Cave and maybe even dip his love of his life, Skull Woods. While Recitador is dipping Eastern Palace. Kind of makes sense. It's gonna be bow locked at the end, but it's just green pendant, so don't necessarily have to finish it. Another interesting thing that just clicked in my head. Pod and Eastern are both pendants, so that bow. Somebody was saying, what's our troll item going to be? Is it the bow? That bow can be in Ganon's tower for all we know now. That would be interesting. Alright, catfish. Please don't give me the bow and make me wrong already, buddy. Oh, we have a vanilla quake. Wow. Don't see that every day. WallKicks, utilizing that save and quit location. I thought for sure he'd walk back and take the right around, but I guess with that graveyard ledge, it might be quicker to just do it like this. Recitador fighting his way through his dark room. Alright, WallKicks is back in the dark world. Are we doing skull first? Yep. How did we know? And just a big 20, so we're done. Recitador, where are you going, dude? Dark room and you don't have a bow. Where are you going, buddy? Heart container in Skull Woods, that's one item. And Red Rupee, that's both items. I repeat, Recitador, what are you doing? You have no bow. Maybe, yeah, he could be right in the rupee room. Kind of a shock, though, especially if we can do a Houlihan. But I mean, I can't think of anything else he could have been trying to do, so possible. Looks like Recitador is heading towards Zora, too. Kinda wish he had routed it with Catfish, to be honest. Oh wait, no mirror. Well, he's got a chance of having to go to Catfish at some point anyway. We do not know for sure until we get access to Dark Death Mountain and Mire area, so until then we do not know which medallions we need. But at the very least, Wally has 2 medallions. Oh man, extra special slap in the face from Zora. That would have been a sword, but it's just a green big 20. Good work, Scamfish. Good work. Yes, chat, they would be untempered. Fortunately for us, it's swordless for them. Yeah, Recitador never did activate his flute. It would be kind of helping him out right now if he had. Did he activate it? Okay, so he's just forgetting to use it. Yeah, I remember him activating it now. There's our big key, so big key, small key. What do we got in here? A burrito. Being a red crystal, we're definitely gonna knock this out. So Recitador is gonna take that book and go ahead and head in the desert. We'll at least be able to find out, is Desert Palace boots locked, or is that another requirement saying boots are not necessary? On we go into the desert. Meanwhile, Wally making a very, very good usage of that hook shot to sneak right on through the hallway without being touched. And just a map, so that means we are boots locked. At least we'll be able to get that hint tile. I was about to say, now with that big key on torch, that means the small key is in the big chest. Recitador almost could have stolen a small key from the back and used it to at least check his items. Recitador is going to check his hype cave area now. Get his Fisher Price baby shield. Down into the basement we go over WallKicks. There's that big old long map check. I did not notice until now that the Ice Palace was not appended. Man, oh man, blinds sell with the goods today. Time to go fast. Thank you, Nato, for playing at the same time. Now, you do have to be a little more careful with the boots. I believe blind sell. They could have been upstairs. But as I was saying, you gotta be a little more careful than normal with those boots because you don't have a sword. Anything you run into is gonna hurt. Okay, yeah, I was right. It was a maiden cell. Blind cell, basically. Alright, that's 2 phases. Come on. You got this, Wally. Almost gets it basically flawless to the very end. And that is a bottle, so don't have a mirror to mirror over to Sick Kid. But whenever we do come back here next time, easy pickup. And at about 38 minutes, that is our first crystal. Recitador making that pod dip. Gets a small key so he can keep going. Does not have a bottle or a potion though, so Bolog's side is going to stay Bolog's. WallKicks meanwhile head into that digging game. Almost kind of surprised that Recitador chose the dependent pod instead of going to like Thieves Town, which is a red crystal. Always want to be clearing your crystal dungeons if at all possible. Save those pendants for last. Maybe he's just looking for a gamble to try to give himself an edge. Where are you going, WallKicks? Is he gonna make that Eastern play? Or is he going? Nope, he might be. At the very least, we know it's dead. There's one small key, yeah. The whole way to come into being a thing, you're gonna have to find 2 small keys down here. It does not look like it's gonna happen. It's just loopy. Yes, kid, Wally can complete desert with boots in hand. Maybe just waiting for the Titansmiths, though, to try to combine them. Of course, he'd also need the mirror for that, too, so... yeah, if we could find that mirror, it'd be a nice combo. We also need a bow, too, technically. Well, I always consider it a good gamble, if you don't have the mirror, to go ahead and start with Pod. It's got more item checks than Eastern, and you can find a mirror in here by chance. Oh, and thank you, Lapoy. I completely spaced it off again. They still do not have a fire source. It's the same issue with Tower of Hera. Yeah, he's a that. Don't mind him. I made that mistake too, but it's kid's fault. And Recitador just picking his way through this dark room. This one actually gets substantially hard with a sword, so I don't blame him for taking a minute. And Recitador finally just saying, nope, I'm done. Where are we off to now? Recitador might be setting up his Thieves Town play finally. Ooh, Wally trying to dodge that mini Helmasaur accidentally just walks off the side of the bridge. I've done that one myself. He is going to open up the wall for the big chest. I wonder if he'll do a hammer yump so he doesn't have to fight as much of that dark room. And I stand completely corrected. When did we get Titansmiths? It must have been in the dark. In Pod's maze. Yeah, I didn't quite notice it either, but I mean, like I said, it was in the dark. Some items do not light up at all, so you never know. And hey, there's a cane on Super Bunny. 300 rupees? Yeah, but Kane. That Kane, though. Ironic story I like to tell. I have a 1-year-old son. His name is Kane. He's the only redhead in the family. And there's our fire source, Fire Rod. So, Dark Death Mountain paying off twofold. Man, and Recitador, you didn't check the... No, he didn't check the requirements for Turtle Rock. Was it Ice Rod? I swore it was fire. I don't know why my screen likes to combine those colors. It's really hard to tell on that. If I do it on the laptop screen itself, it doesn't do that though. But I mean, hey, Ice Rod in some ways is more valuable in the long run than Fire Rod. Fire Rod has less locations it can be in. Yep. Our troll item I'm still gonna go with is bow and GT. Other than that bow and a fire source, all they really need is a mirror for swamp. I believe. They're gonna need a fire rod regardless, so depending on how well these two know the dark rooms, they should not need a lamp. Yes, Turtle Rock could be ether locked, and we're about to find out. It's Bombos. Recitador did not stop and check that though, so he's not gonna know for sure. And he does have the Bombos required for it, but what he does not have is the Quake Medallion on Catfish. And we don't know Meyer yet, so... Yep, that was definitely Ice Rod. Alright, you have Titans, you have Flute. Go check the Meyer area, just for knowledge, at least. I think he's gonna do his boots checks though. He went to Sanctuary. He can do King's Tomb and Bonk Rocks, so it's a good heads up play. Here we go, King's Tomb. What do you got? Oh, that is our fire source. We have a lamp. Man, that was a find. And silver arrows as well. Now those will not be useful in the immediate future. Even when they find Bo, they're gonna have to get to Ganon before they can use that silver at all. Yeah, I did not connect those dots for for that logic, but they're gonna need that mirror. That means it's openly available, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and say King's, or not King's Tomb, but Desert behind that small key. It's a good possibility. If not there, then well, they can't do Meyer without Titansmith's logic. So I'm gonna say I expect a mirror in here. Well, no, Ice Palace is locked behind Titansmiths. It cannot be Ice Palace. There's that small, like we predicted. Now over to the right side of Desert. Wally choosing to just nope and go find Lambo. Recitador now has his booties. I would imagine WallKicks will do right side of Desert, at least after Lambo's there. Reason being, because without that mirror, it'd have been a long walk back. After Lambo, he could just save and quit. Yeah, I expect him to re-enter the front of the Desert and save and quit after getting to the right side, so we don't have to walk all the way back. Lambo will at least warp you back to the front. And phase 1 done for Blind on Recitador's side. Does not have as many hearts. He's going to go for Cane strats here. Takes a smack. He's at 1.5 hearts now. Come on, dude. Be careful. Please don't do this to me. Half a heart. Come on. There he is. Thank you, Recitador. First dungeon clear at 52:16. And the rare Ice Rod strat for Lambo. It works. Lamola falls to it. Argus falls to it. You can get accustomed to that slower shot. It works. And as I expected, Wally is heading right back into Desert Palace. Is Recitador thanking me here for a minute, or what's he doing? We don't have a forfeit, do we? Yeah, I'm getting confirmation. Recitador has forfeit. Dude, I'm sorry. It was a good match for what we've seen. Yeah, in SRL, he has forfeit. Yes, Recitador, we do indeed love you. Thank you for letting us put you on Restream 3 times now. And I believe you're an admin for the tournament too, so thank you for all that nonsense. I'm gonna shout out before he ends up potentially leaving or not leaving. Give each of these runners a follow if you have not already. They both put on an amazing show. Recitador last night just trucked through that nasty seed and made it all the way. I mean, these are two very hardworking randomizer players that obviously deserve our respect, deserve our follows. Get them out there. Also got to shout out our trackers tonight, Norinato and Lapoy stepping up to track Recitador's side. Without the trackers, we'd be in a world of trouble in these seeds, let me tell you. Also, shout outs to Math Girl just for picking this and so many other streams up. Between her and Trez, they keep me busy constantly, so shout outs to both of these restreamers for getting so many of our matches online. At the very least, WallKicks here is going to keep going. We'll have to do so for the win, so at least we'll have one runner to watch. Don't forget Recitador, I feel for you, but I understand how that goes. Getting the clip through those anti-fairies, picks up his big key, and be off to check that big chest before noping out because it's not anything valuable. Since I was wrong about Mirror and Desert, as chat pulled, we don't know that mirror yet. It could be Sick Kid. Could be up. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say could be up in Tower of Para now as well. With the well, maybe not. Lamp was required, and you had to have mirror for lamp, so I doubt it's in that here. Yes, mirror cannot be in Ped. Obviously, because we need the lamp for pod. And technically for Eastern. Yes, it cannot be Hera as well. What it could be, though, up here is Spike Cave. Yes, Slamping King's Tomb means mirror has to be accessible. Because those Titans missed from the Dark Pod. Which is probably why you missed them, Recitador. To be honest, we missed them for a little while too because they were in the dark. I don't think they lit up at all. Was it 5 rupees? I didn't remember seeing it, Nano. Thank you. Coffee break with a real cup of coffee in my hands. Life doesn't get much better. heading up the tower. Gonna fight as a troll dorm. And Wally, good work. You forgot to hit switch. You are so fired. Quick work of the second or third floor already. On to the fourth. I imagine a 6-pixel bomb jump by utilizing bad hint. By utilizing the boots. Or actually, yeah, we can just bonk off the chest. We don't need to. Alright, that's the fourth floor. Now we are directly below a troll dorm. And here we go. How many falls today, guys? 6 or 7? Nah. I assume he's not gonna fall even once. Troll Dorm is actually pretty easy in my opinion with Hammer. As long as you're patient. And WallKicks nails it. Nails that Troll Dorm. Get some sticks. And yet another crystal. Here is that spike kid check. I'm excited. This could be mirror. Oh, and it is mirror. That gives us bow mode. Well, oh, maybe not. We still have a fire rod out in there too. Never mind. Man, oh man, that opens up swamp. Yes, good night, Recitador, and thank you so much for coming. Thank you guys for postponing by just a little bit for me as well. I really appreciated it. WallKicks is gonna go straight into swamp with that mirror, I'd assume. Might actually hit K45 first, but that's about it. Actually, there's Bombo's tablet as well, I forgot. Yep. Bombo's tablet. I don't blame him. And here we go. Bombo's tablet. We've got... yeah, big 20. That gives us a 1, 1, 2, 3 count on the rupees, though. Or Swamp Palace will have 6 items in it. And then, of course, it's also the red crystals, so we'll have 2 items on Pyramid Fairy, too. Which we have not seen any hints on as far as I can remember, so Pyramid Fairy is still very much up in the air. swamp is definitely very valuable. And after this, I very strongly suspect we'll be going to the mire. And that hint, candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker. What was the point of even locking the door and putting the key right there? But hey, that's a question for the devs. Here we go. First real chest. Piece of hearts. That's 1 of 6. And gets a health refill. Up to 11 hearts. There are only 3 more hearts out there. And 3 more containers worth of hearts combined with pieces to cap us out at 14 hearts for hard mode. We also already have blue mail, so we're as strong as we're going to get there. We could theoretically find 1 more shield, too. Alright, and the compass. Expect WallKicks to do left side now. Yep. Gets that clink with that blue boomerang. Bit tricky. Other options, obviously, you could throw a cane or a red cane block over there. But nonetheless, gets the blue boomerang. Almost there. Alright, the first chest on the left side will be blueberries. Come on, Fire Rod. Please, Fire Rod. Piece of heart. Heading back, go back, it's back a swamp. Gonna fight Argus, find the rest of our items. Alright, push that statue up. Long way around. Yes, and as our tracker Nado points out, we're about to see us a menu boss. There's a map. There's another heart container. There was her big key. Unfortunately, just a little too far to turn back around for at this point. Probably just going to come back inside if there's another item. And I have not seen if they've got the compass yet or not, so depending on what's on Argus, if it's not a compass and they don't have it yet, they can just skip it. Come on, Wally. Speed it up, sir. It's getting quicker now. It's because I said it, right? Here we go. And well, that's done. Back in for the big chest, and then probably Pyramid Fairy. Right, so here we are. Big chest is a Bloopy. Boo. Alright, Pyramid Fairy time. Hype it up. Come on, bow and fire rod. Bow and fire rod. I mean, mushroom and shovel. Mushroom and shovel. Gonna go ahead and check Cave 45 out first. I'm surprised he didn't take the rock path directly south of where he's at now. Maybe he just remembered it at the last second. And there's that bomb. Mirror in hand, if he had done Aghanim, there is a decent shortcut that he could have taken to the north, but with no Aggie down, we're just going to have to walk the long way. Alright, in all seriousness, come on, Pyramid Fairy. At least have the fire rod. I still kind of want to see Bo and GT at this point. Hey, there's Ether, by the way. Does that mean we're going to Pod finally? Or Meyer? Irregardless, we're getting in. And Wally almost missing his duck. Ice Palace first, apparently. Three items versus 2 items. And is he taking an upgrade? Probably bombs? Whatever floats his boat. Okay, in all fairness, after the forfeit, I did ask him for some shenanigans, so... One of those bombs better be chucked at that fairy. Nope. Hey, Wally, you have to activate the freezer first. There you go, buddy. A glove is in the dark. We knew that. Right, ping gators. Thank goodness for hookshot. Ink gets a full magic refill. That's decent. Our first item in Ice Palace is a bloopy, though, so 1 down, 2 to go. I like Lopoi's opinion of good hints, by the way. And done, and a bottle is on what? On a boss, I think? And I don't know how well known of a fact it is, but that Stalfos room, you can actually go up, check that hint tile, and still make it in time to drop your bombs and kill both those Stalfos. Oh man, very beautiful first try swordless Ice Palace bomb jump, by the way. That was gorgeous. And in this next freezer room, let's hope for a small key so we can just come back up now. Get the hammerlock side. It's probably got at least one of our 3 items that we're missing, or one of the 2 we're missing. I believe Wally just knows how to line it up by his pixel position and not by the sword itself. You can use the little triangles on the side of the pit. Oh, just a map. Should have taken the bomb jump, to be honest. Gone up to the 3rd hint through there. No, we have powder. I'm surprised Wally did not go ahead and powder a fairy. Fill his hearts back up while he's here. He's still got a little bit of a cushion, but he's going to want everything he can before he goes into swordless cold stare. At the very least, I guess there's one kind of close to it. Oh, that's right. It's hard mode. It's only going to give you a heart. There is a fairy drop down there in that same room. I guess that'll be a saving grace. Another valuable hint. Alright, here comes Hammerlock side. And, oh, there it is! We have a fire rod! We have bow mode! Yes! And that would have been Butter Sword. So, Pendant Ice Palace, see you later. That was all 3 items, wasn't it? Wally's gonna go ahead and stock up in his potions and got some fire routing to do. All right. Heading into Misery Mire at this point. Gonna be looking for that bow still, but kind of hoping for a GT bow anyway, so. Got us a Bloopy and got us some blueberries. Next up is Checkerboard. Checkerboard Cave has big one. Mire time. Bow and tile room, you say? I'd be content with a bow behind Ice Armist, to be honest. That's good enough for me. First chest, big key. We had a Godmire, at least. Too bad we have to search for items, though, right? I'm gonna be checking Firelock side and doing a cutscene probably here in a moment. Just a burrito. All right, sorry, went quiet there for a minute. Duty called for just a moment. I apologize for that. Ooh, kid with a good suggestion. Bo being in Big Key or in Big Chest in Ganon's Tower. That'd be a good one. All right, have we found any regular items in Mire? Did I miss anything in the last minute or so? I'm assuming we had to find at least one. We had 2 bottles in Mire. Interesting. We definitely have the money to fill those bottles up too. Everybody brace yourselves. We're coming in on a swordless Vitreous fight here momentarily. This is not an easy fight by any means. And without a bow, even, that's going to mean bombs or hammer. And actually, that might be why Wally decided to buy those bomb upgrades for this fight. Yep, going with bomb strats. Using up that red potion he just picked up. I don't blame him. Once you get really underway in this fight, you do not want to have to die and restart because you've lost all those bombs. Oh, and that lightning just manages to barely kick him on the side. Almost snipes him again. greatly weakens those eyeballs. Oh, Wally, use a potion. Come on, Wally, you can do this. Gets sniped again by that lightning. He's riding all the way up those walls. WallKicks using up his third potion. If he were to hold his invisible sword out, he could at least strafe left and right. It would make it easier to hit these eyeballs. Here we go, the big ball. And Wackavity is finished. And it looks like we are indeed going to Skull Woods. Clear out another crystal. This will be number 6. And excited for a nice game of Whack-A-Moth. Can I pick up that bomb? We actually don't have any, so it does not hurt to pick that single bomb up. Especially since, unless we get super lucky in Turtle Rock, we will need bombs. There we go. Fire out the wasted. Time for whack-a-mole. Gotta get 4 clean hits. again, this is a boss where you want your mobility, but a second or two before it's time to hit that mob, hold that invisible sword out and straight. It helps so much. There we go. We have whacked them off. That is our 6th crystal. While he's working his way back out of Skull Woods, got a couple overworld locations to check. Maybe Bumper Cave, Graveyard Ledge. I guess that makes sense before you end up getting stuck double dipping GT because the bow wasn't in there. Other than 1 or 2 checks, though, I don't think there's anything left for him to check in the world. Using that 1 bomb he picked up, picking up a few more. It's a good thing he's in here. Even if it is just a bloopy, gets out of here with 4 more bombs. Not sure where to as of yet, but he is heading there. Maybe oh! He didn't do hammer pegs or smith sequence either, did he? Unfortunately, hammer pegs are gonna have to be done the long way. He's got boots for a hammer dash, but without sword, you will just bonk off the pegs. They will not flatten. Also makes it through without accidentally whacking a chicken. Kind of sad now. Up to turn the smith in. Now we know Purple Chest is dead, so we won't have to go that far. Hey, there's my favorite unique item. And there's rage shots on the Rogsmith. You could say that Smith is hooked to his work. Rogsmith. Now we can play Whack-A-Try next. Right, kid, he's gambling. It's in one of those locations, but I'll admit I did forget about the Smith, but I don't think there's anything else he can check. I think he's done checked it all. Crackers, if you could think of anything else that he's missed, point it out. I don't think there is anything. You've even full cleared the items out of the 3 pendant dungeons. And with that, Turtle Rock is open. Let's go on in. Let's get a really curly bow hit right here. Come on, please. Some cash requires a bomb. Hey, that could have been a graveyard ledge. Torches are lit. Hook shot off the platform. Dodge the spike rollers. One of the most dangerous enemy sprites in the game. Hey! Where'd you like fetch quest? Been playing kind of dangerous with a spike roller, almost getting sniped. Mushroom, mushroom. Fire rods with the pokey, and we're going in some chainsaws. That are massively dangerous enemy with ooze. Plenty of room though. You know, I honestly do not remember a shovel being found, but if it had, there's just no place to mark it on the tracker. And vanilla big key chest. Is this our bow? Nope. Right. Heading out. We do have a hint that Mimic Cave is useless, so we'll be able to skip that. We are going to go to the big chest. And apparently forgetting that we had a hint for Mimic Cave being cache. Or am I misremembering? Yeah, I was gonna say it was a passion. I'm not sure he remembered it or if he's just saying, forget it, I'm just gonna collect everything just because I can. It is another question, and it is written down. I've begun, as of today, writing down my questions as I go, so I don't forget things. Making it through the roller coaster room, as I started calling it. And stopping on the refill bridge. Full magic, couple hearts. Getting ready for laser bridge. Well, chat, that is an odd request, but why not? You know, why not? Safety door activated. It's time to fight a Trinex. Whack a Trinex. Yes, as a math girl or restreamer is reminding me, we have us a game we like to play. There are 22 chests in Ganon's tower. One of those 22 chests has to contain the big key to complete the said tower. We like to play a game where we guess those chest counts for that one chest. So as soon as the game is open, exclamation mark key guess, space, and your guess for the big key. Get it in chat. Winner gets bragging rights, and tonight's winner also gets to make fun of Wally. Fair enough. Alright, Whack-A-Trinex Part 2. And you know, speaking of the big key guessing game, I'm gonna at least personally play another guessing game. There's a very high likelihood that that bow is in GT. We know we needed the finish. So I'm gonna take 12 as my key guess. And I think I'm gonna take a 16 as a bow guess. It may not be in there at all, but I'm just gonna take that guess. If anybody else wants to take a guess at the Bo's location after they make their big key guess. By all means. Kid, Bo is on mushroom. I like it. All right, get those guesses in. Math Girl likes to close the guessing game off as soon as we pick up that first chest, so you've got about 15 seconds. Get him in there. All right, chest number 1 is a green rupee. Chest 2 is some blueberries. 4 is the left side, so my 12 guests will be in Rando room as I was hoping. Chest 3, Bob's Torch. We get a small key. Coming in with the Stalfos rooms, that'll be 4, 5, 6, and 7. Four is a bloopy, 5 is a small key. 6 is 10 sticks. Best part about hammer kills in here is it does not set off fires. 7 is another small key, so we're at 4 small keys. A. Chest number 8, Fire Bar Room. My other half's favorite check, by the way. Also, Tarasu always picks number 8 for that room as well. That was Fire Bar Room. We're about to come up to chest number 9, the Fire Snake Room. Chest number 9 is a big 20. All right. Chest 10, 11, 12, and 13. $10 blueberries, 11 fourth bottle, 12. Oh yes, 12 is big key. Yeah, I win. I'm done. So we are at 13. This is technically chest 14 for the bow hunt, and it's a bloopy. I missed you, Bob. Alas, poor Bob. We knew you well. Time for Armus on Ice. Well, come on, WallKicks. Show us some boom strats. Good couple minutes of hammering already. Still have not taken out a single Armus Knight. Down to 3 hearts. Come on, Wally, just switch to that boomerang. Bite the bullet. It'd be quicker at this point. And we have taken down 1 Armus Knight. Oh, and we're at 1 heart. Wally. Come on, buddy. Forget burner strats. I want to see some boom strats. Boomerang, come on. Half a heart, Wally. Don't die. Correct, yeah. Unless you're a spike floor or a eyeball laser, burn it does not protect you. Oh my goodness, WallKicks. There's a death, and back to the game. It's going to go ahead and go full right, so that's going to change my 16 guests out of Ice Armus. I'm going to have to say that was just swag trying to cut through the blocks. There was no reason. And yes, to answer question forfeit, Recitador played a very long match last night and really did not get much sleep. And instead of like rescheduling the match, he tried today and just he couldn't. I'm kind of disappointed with that. I don't blame him one bit. I just wish they had just rescheduled it for a couple days later or something. Chest 15 tile room was a compass. Watch those wall masters, Wally. Yes, kid, you did say that, and we both predicted it. There's going to be the bow that actually messed them up, too, so I'm happy. ₹300, 50 rupees, 10 arrows, and boom booms. That was chest 19, so just 3 more. We got the vanilla Armus chest, or the vanilla big key chest, I should say. What is he doing? Potion stalking? Yeah, I think he's gonna turn the mushroom in. Why not, right? You know, I'm not 100% sure what he's doing. He might just be showing his lolly butt right now. You blame him. Yep. Thank you, kid. Noted. Hey, I like this writing down thing. You know, it's going to keep me from forgetting a lot of very interesting questions. Makes sense. Yeah, we remember seeing that a long time ago. Zora had a green 20, so not only did he give us a life lesson, but in anything other than swordless, it would have been a sword, so it's like a double troll. Thank you, Zora King. Where the... Oh, he's going up the mountain. I say, where does he think he's going this time? Kind of sad. He should have a portal up there in front of Tower of Hera, but if he uses the mirror to get there, he's gonna dissolve the portal anyway, so he's still gonna walk around. At least he doesn't have to go to Turo Rock. He's double checking his portal. I don't blame him. Oh, with just 3. We've got to hope that bow is there. If not. If it's not, I don't know where else we can go. Making his way back. Yes, he full cleared all 3 pendant dungeons, just did not completely finish them. Making his way into the portal here, gonna be facing off against Armus on ice again. As soon as he can get the blue jelly out of the way. This room right here is one of my least favorite rooms in Gavin's Tower. I typically will not take this pathway to Armors on Ice. Bonk his way over. Quick dash, and oh, almost falls. Why not? Isn't it powder a couple hearts back? At least one. Nothing else. It keeps it from hitting him. I think that's what his real goal was. Not so much heart restoration. Come on, boom strats. Yes! Boom strats! This almost makes up for the fact that Ted's dead. You know, I heard a rumor that the boomerang can one-hit KO the final boss. Oh wait, wrong Zelda. No, they will not move until that Armus he is hitting right now makes it back to his position. They will not restart the pattern. It's only that one time. Anything else, they will continue their patterns till they get back to that starting point. And as long as you keep the last one from going back, like I said, it will freeze them in that position. Because as you see now, even with this one trapped up here, they move back to their starting position again, and will start again as soon as they get opposition. Crazy, crazy man. Please be careful. Do not die to a Broadway musical, please. Picking them apart, piece by piece by piece by piece. Back to the boom. Down to 3.5 hearts. Never would have thought Ice Armus would be this difficult. I'm waiting for the bow to not be in here, by the way, at this point. There's 2 left. Come on, buddy. You got this. Well, that was a thing. So, got like a 212 go mode there. Finally. Answer you, Nato. Yes, I did. That chest would have been like chest 16 if we hadn't gone right side after dying the first Artemis. So I was so close, but just it does not count. Now we gotta climb this gauntlet, swordless gauntlet. It's not too terribly difficult when you compare it to things such as Vidi, but it's definitely not easy. At least we have a bow to use now if we so choose. By the way, this is the reason why I like having bow start on Golden Standard. This is probably one of my least favorite rooms of the gauntlet, just because the BMOs are moving. And here goes Lambo 2. You actually counted the boomerang throws? That is awesome. And it's about time for a Troll Dorm 2. So let's get one more good guessing game going. Let's get some guesses in chat. How many deaths do you think Wally's gonna take to gain on Silverless, being his first real Silverless? Hey.
Yo.
GG's.
GG's. That was a fun first swordless seed for me.
Well, maybe now you play a little more swordless with me.
I think I'll pass.
Oh, come on.
At least not hard mode. But we'll see. We'll see.
Fair enough.
Because, yeah, there were some issues with this seed. Overall, it wasn't terrible until you needed to find the bow. The bow
yeah,
was
that was an issue for debate for a while.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, once I knew Recitador forfeited, I kind of figured I'll clear out the overworld, and then just assume it's in GT. And then, as I was going, I'm like, it's going to be behind Ice Armos, so I'm like, I'll take my chances with Ice Armos. Man, Armos Knights are a lot more difficult if you don't have a bow or a sword.
Definitely.
So, yeah, that was a thing. I think you guys are watching me slowly focus on Aga 2 right now. If you had a question, I did not hear it. My apologies.
I have a few, but give me just a second.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Special announcement.
No worries.
Happy birthday!
Oh, happy birthday!
He was supposed to say GG's, Wally.
Oh, that's fine. But still, happy birthday!
Yep, he's been my little trooper.
That's awesome.
So, first question. You bought a couple bomb upgrades. Was that just for the Vitreous fight, or
that
were you
was?
I thought so.
It was becoming slightly more apparent that I was not going to have the bow going into Vitreous, so I'm like, I might as well just get some bomb upgrades out of the way. That way I can just throw a bunch of bombs and then just hammer what I need to. Thank God for the 2 potions in Mire, because I used all of them.
Right? Yeah, that was actually question... Where was it? Question 5. Did you forget you had both a green and blue potion during Ice Armus as well the first time through?
I think you're going to notice me realize I have a blue potion momentarily. Maybe not. Maybe not. I definitely...
Yeah, during that first fight.
Yeah, I didn't know I had a blue potion the first time I was fighting Ice Armos.
Okay, and also I have a special announcement from chat. Hashtag blame Omar for the bow location.
Yeah, we always blame Omar, but that's okay. We deal with Omar in different ways.
Yeah, I didn't know exactly what that one meant, but I was happy to...
happy to say it.
And someone got a Spider-Man truck, sorry.
Aww.
Yeah, he got a whole Paw Patrol bed set, too.
He's just having all sorts of fun.
Right. So, Mimic Cave. There was a hint for Mimic Cave having cash. Did you forget that hint? Or
yep, totally.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was just forgotten or whatever, because...
Totally forgot that hint. I got really lucky at the beginning with getting the Cane of Burna. I like how it was Cane of Burna was our initial item. I didn't pay attention, but I don't know if you know this, but does the magic go down twice as fast because it is a hard mode seed, even though it was our item, or it was our quote unquote weapon at the start.
Well, the twice as fast magic is only the cape. What really ruins the Cane of Burna is the initial cast. When you initially activate it, it takes a good chunk of magic away. Then it runs slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah, near the end, what happened was you activated it, got knocked, deactivated it, and reactivated it, and that burned a whole bunch of magic up.
That and you're not invincible, so
right. Yes,
I was taking damage, which annoyed me. Thank God for that one bomb I had, because it allowed me to get out of that room.
Right. Now, I'm sure you're aware you are invincible on spike floors and with the eyeball laser things like on Laser Bridge.
Yeah, I knew that, but I went, I think I went cape with those just regardless. Let's see, how many deaths to Ganon did I take? I think I took 3 or 4.
Spoilers.
Also, he has a crazy hitbox I'm trying to hit from the left, as I learned.
Yeah, you don't ever want to try from the left. You want to get him at the top of the screen.
I end up taking it
get
really
him
slow.
Up right around where you're at right now. You can hit him from the bottom left of him, but that's about it. Other than that, you want to trap him in a corner. Yep, see, just like you got there. So, hey.
Round 3.
Yeah, Wally versus Walter match. It could be a thing now.
It could be. Walter's got to win one more. I don't know. I think they're playing just a normal key sanity seed for their game 3. So we'll see how that goes. If Walter wins, great. He will roundly beat me in the next round. If I play Dazed Cloud, it'll be exciting. I mean, I'm really happy to face both of them.
I for one will be cheering for you,
Oh,
despite what everybody else says, kid.
I know, kid. I'm gonna ban you from being a mod. Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha. Hey, you could always pick me. Ha 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 ha.
I could have a new mod. Let's see what else was going on. Oh, I noticed. I got the Titan's mitts in the dark, and then I got the lamp in King's Tomb, which told me that the mirror was my logical access to the lamp. So I was able to whittle down. I was able to whittle down its locations, and that's when I determined. That's when I went into Eastern, because I'm like, okay, the mirror's going to either be in Eastern, Spike Cave, or Zora, which is why I went to Eastern first. But then Eastern was nothing. And
as a matter of fact, yeah, we're having that same conversation when we've seen that lamp, as the lamp being mirror locked. So Titan's mitts were locked behind that mirror as well. So we spent a good while trying to figure that out too.
Yeah, which is why I kind of went a little bit different with my routing, just because I kind of wanted to get back on logic before I dipped Ice Palace, because obviously the mirror gave me complete access to Swamp. And I'm like, oh, maybe the Fire Rod's probably in Swamp. I didn't agree with that hit just now.
Yeah, I disagree with it too.
I feel like I was out of his range.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, by the way, Mirror was in Spike Cave, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it was in Spike Cave.
But, oh man, interesting seed.
Yeah, I mean, not great, but we got through it.
That we did.
We
played Whack-A-Mole, we played Whack-A-Blind, we played Whack-A-Trinex.
Yeah, overall, I wasn't, like I said, overall, I felt I wasn't doing too bad.
No, you did pretty dang good for not being familiar with Swordless.
Yeah, really my issue.
Ganon fight.
Yeah, I would say really my
monster.
Yeah, and my issues were once I got into GT. That's kind of when my issues started popping up. But overall, I wasn't too terrible.
No, you did just fine. GG's.
GG's.
GG, Wally.
Sorry, she had to.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Much appreciated.
After last night and all, I watched all of that. I'm really, really proud of you, and I'm so happy you're moving on. We're big fans of you, buddy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Got to give a shout out though to Recitador. You know, he deserves all the accolades, not just for sticking with it with these races, but just as far as he made it. You know, he's a great runner. It's really unfortunate, you know, he had to end it with a forfeit. But I hope he continues running, and I mean, he's a great runner. So everyone should follow him too.
I almost wish you guys had scheduled for a couple days down the road.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I mean, it's done. I'm sure we'll see him again in future tournaments.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Even since the beginning of this tournament, it's given me personally such a chance to improve. I've noticed my own racing has gotten so much better as well. So
yeah, you've improved leaps and bounds from, because I think you were my first opponent.
Yes, you
and
were
then
my first 2 losses.
And then once kind of by the end of the group stages, when we were kind of doing some practice races, you were beating me in a couple of those. And I'm like, dang, he got better quickly. I think had we started the tournament a little later, once you had a little more practice, you might have made it into brackets here and done damage.
Done damage. I like that. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to future tournaments with you.
Thank you. Same here.
You better keep winning, buddy.
We'll see. We'll see. We got either Walther or Days Cloud next. I am looking forward to it for sure.
That was almost a Ganon fall.
Oh my god, there's like a bunch of almost Ganon falls here.
So how much practice did you get for the this Ganon fight before this?
None.
None?
No. After the race yesterday, I kind of went to sleep. Woke up, went to work this morning, came home, got the seed started.
I don't blame you.
And then instead of
stuff on the fly, that is impressive.
Yeah, and then instead of practicing like I should have, kind of before the seed, I decided to play NHL 94. Because that's just what I do.
Like I said, though, learning your swordless Ganon on the fly, impressive. Those silver arrow shots, not as much.
Oh no, I mean, I was rather fearful most of the time because it's like I don't want to have to deal with another Ganon fall. I'm sitting on 4 hearts. Yeah.
Good. Just blame Kid.
Dang it, Kid. Get better.
Hashtag get good. So yeah, other than these runners, shout outs by the way to Norinato. Another amazing track job, and I think Lipoy was I don't know if he's still here, but he was Recitador's tracker. Also, shout outs to Math Girl for getting all these races down here.
Yeah, definitely.
Get all 3 of your guys' matches up in the last 2 days.
Especially doing this one last minute. It was greatly appreciated. Oh, I almost fell right there. Yeah, especially getting this one last minute for sure.
Yeah, GG's to that woman. She does so much for just the whole entire community. Hey, yeah. GG's. Please tell me you can cross the bridge.
I can cross a bridge, don't worry. Hold up my nothing sword.
Alright, so WallKicks first place victory with an SRL time of 2 hours, 32 minutes, and 37 seconds.
Oh, I gotta write that down.
Speaking of the joke I made earlier about a one-shot boss with a boomerang, Windfish will make some boots.
Oh, that's such a good game. Link's Awakening is so good.
It is. So how did you feel about that Bose location, by the way?
It was terrible, and I don't like it. It shouldn't have made me do that in my first swordless league. How dare you, game?
Well, it is Randomizer. What did you expect?
Don't care if it's Randomizer. I demand differently.
Fair enough. I'll support it.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. When is my Link's Awakening speedruns? Never. I'm not going to learn to speedrun that game. And yes, I did get early hammer. That's awesome that it was in the escape sequence.
See, that's something I was talking about last night. Swordless kind of forces the hammer on you earlier than a normal seed would. So
oh no, It can really be mean to it. That is, yeah, it can be really mean. But we got lucky with it being early.
Speaking of that hammer in Escape, having to use your bomb on an enemy because you ran out of that magic, and then just clutching out one more bomb drop near the end.
I was so lucky, and then I'm still like, I might have to use that bomb to kill the rat. So I'm like kind of searching for magic and hoping, I'm like, please let there be a magic pot somewhere.
You actually passed 2 magic pots on your way there, and then finally got that last one.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, I don't focus enough on what's under the pots to know that. I kind of
more standard. So.
Gotcha. I do not have a horseshoe up there. Thank you, kid.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, like I was saying, there's 2 small magic pots in the first Dark Room of Sewers.
Okay.
A heart, actually. I think 2 hearts total.
I know where one of the hearts is. I've picked up that heart before.
But yeah, no biggie. You clutched it out. You even got that bomb drop. You had some good luck positions. There was a couple times just a full magic dropped out of nowhere, and it's like, yes.
Yeah, there were some clutch things that came into play.
And overall, execution was really nice, especially if we're having no swordless practice or experience. It was real nice execution.
Yeah, it was. I'm overall pleased, minus the GT, but I'll accept that.
Right. Speaking of execution, how'd you like having the full clear 3 pendant dungeons and not have to fight any bosses there?
I mean, that was kind of just a luck thing. You know, I assumed at some point that I always assume that the pedestal is going to be nothing, sometimes to my detriment. So luckily there weren't any bosses, or luckily there weren't any items on bosses that I could reach. Obviously, I could have done Ice Palace, but I picked up all the items. Can't beat Armos or Helmos or King without the bow. So.
Right, and once you found that lamp and we knew Mirror had to be somewhere close, we knew at that point Pedestal was just dead.
Yep, definitely.
And luckily for you, although it was a tournament race, with Recitador dropping out, you did get to slow down just a little bit and take your time and kind of learn this swordless.
Yeah,
taking some of that pressure off probably helped tremendously.
It definitely did. Don't know what I would have done had I been sitting around trying to beat Ice Armos Knights for that bow, wondering, God, where is my opponent?
Would have blamed Omar.
Would have blamed Omar. I like it. My stream is about to end in about a minute, so both screens will be going dark here soon.
That's about all the questions I have, unless chat has any more. You got any last thoughts on this?
Let's keep going. Top 16. Let's get to top 8.
Get the top 4.
Let's get top 4. Let's get top 2. Let's get top 1. Well, we're gonna focus on top 16 right now.
Yeah. But yeah, GG's to you, sir. GG's to Recitador for making it this far as well, and thank you guys for such an amazing show. I look forward to participating in more Wally restreams.
Thank you. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the restream.
Well, I'll take a bit of a thank you, but most of those thank yous, give those to Math Girl. Like I said, trooper.
Definitely. Thank you, Math Girl. Thank you, Nato. Thank you, Lapoy. And thank you, Seto, for everything you guys do.
Not a problem.
With that, I'm going to head out.
Well, that's about it from me, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Be checking the schedule. I know there's gonna be restreams tomorrow, the next 3 days on Zelda speedruns. I don't know what Math Girl's got going on yet, but definitely more top 16, top 32 top 32 action coming up in the next few days. So step in. Give him a view. We're always willing to take more volunteers if you guys want to try your leg out in that. I mean, you know, either way, we'll be seeing you later with more Randomizer.